What's up, everybody? It is Matster here, and we are going to be reacting to Death Battle's newest video, Hulk vs. Godzilla. Now, to be honest, I don't know too much about Godzilla. I know that, he's a big monster that shoots blue lasers out of his mouth, but don't know too much about him aside from that, and I do know the Hulk a lot better. So you know what? I think I'm going to go with Hulk in this one. I'm on Team Hulk. You tell me what team you are in the comments, and let's just get right into this reaction, shall we? Death Battle.
The Hulk versus Godzilla. Marvel's Green Goliath against the King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters, alright.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
a death battle. The enemy which lurks under the surface.
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both? He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the
I agree with that.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
Oh yeah, Dr. Banner. We know all about him.
Hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick. That day, Bruce Banner died and became the incredible
And the Hulk was born.
A pissed off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit. Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares. Don't make him angry.
That sounds like the Hulk, all right.
Like him when he's angry. But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Really?
Like Joe Fix-It, the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
Okay, so there's multiple different Hulks trapped inside his psyche.
As a result of his father's abuse.
Oh no! Oh no!
Actually drew this?
Well, it's a bait. No one should ever hit a bait.
The big guy is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence his
Savage
childlike
Hulk
personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect. The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit, except for one, Bruce Banner. See,
yeah, that would be a limit.
Relationship with the Hulk is complicated. Oh, they hate each other. Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn. The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce
I guess Professor Hulk is the one we kind of see now in the MCU.
The Green Scar. The World Breaker. Without Bruce's temperament, the Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's
gamma radiation
rising
manipulation.
With the personality and cunning
Manipulation?
of a warlord. The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror. Hulk is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the dimensions.
Well, yeah, I kind of knew that. I mean, he can jump from to orbit and from the ground, but yeah.
Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet. At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it. By himself. Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
So what I'm getting here is that comic Hulk is much stronger than the MCU Hulk,
with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds. Hulk tore a universe
we all know that.
Just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man. But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength. As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can
battled on par with
it and other
Odin Force Thor.
Yeah, like
overpowered the one below all. Oh yeah, he did do that. I watched the Hulk versus Broly.
So. He gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
Right, and he does regenerate, and I don't believe he can die. Well, he can die, but he can come back to life.
And read people's minds? Oh, also, he can
hang on, hold on. Go back.
And read people's minds?
He can read people's... That, I did not know that.
See ghosts! and give him a good old-fashioned
Hulk can read people's
smash.
minds?
Hulk can break through the boundaries
What kind of
comic
comic
book
shit?
borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond
What?
time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk
He can break
for
the-
some reason break the
he
fourth
can break
wall
the
and
fourth
talk to the
wall?
reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all Gamma.
Exactly. In real life,
Oh,
gamma
get
rays
rid of
are
that She-Hulk. We don't need to
electromagnetic
see her.
radiation similar to X-rays.
But in Marvel
So he can break the
Comics,
fourth wall,
Gamma
too.
comes from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma
What in the
radiation
world are
is
these
an
comics
electromagnetic
going?
frequency that can
these
manifest as
comics
either
doing?
a wave, a particle, or
He can
something
read
else.
minds and break
Something
fourth
that
wall and break the
nobody
fourth
really
wall?
understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs.
Right, so,
According
yeah,
to Norman
7
Osborn,
PhDs.
he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And
Serious?
that's
Wow.
comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner built the Hercollider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet.
What is
without
going-
any
what is
preset
going on
technology.
here?
He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting
Wait.
inner. In fact, the original piloting
The
him
ultimate
from the
nullifier?
mindscape
Isn't that a
within. He
Galactus-
even built
isn't that
an
like a
ultimate
Galactus thing?
nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications,
yeah.
Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the Green Door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest
Right, so he did
possible
die,
dimension of
But then he
reality.
got revived
Creepy,
as
but
Hulk
whenever
when he...
Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where
Right,
he was
that's the,
before. Easy as that.
that's
It
the way- that's
doesn't
how he comes
matter
back
if
alive.
he's
He
been atomized,
goes through a
sliced
green
up
door,
into
he comes back
jars,
alive.
or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that
Wow.
third form of Gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all, the dark side of the one above all.
That's right.
Right,
God
isn't the one
has a
below
Hulk,
all, like,
and he
Satan?
wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
Well, that's the Hulk for you. Let's move on over to Godzilla. Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. Oh, nightmare created out of the darkness
The
of
year
human
was
soul.
1946. The press gathered at Bikini Atoll to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering from the war, so seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked
So
the end
was
of
Godzilla
times.
born from the
Complete
atomic
with
bomb,
googly
or was
eyes
he
and the most
awoken
epic roar ever.
by the atomic bomb?
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV,
Yeah.
comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27
There's Godzilla
different
cartoons?
Godzillas stomping around, not including Manila, the Scrappy Doo of kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite
Oh,
the variety,
God.
Godzilla is somewhat consistent, so we'll examine
Weighs
his entire history.
tw-
focusing on the
20,000
larger releases.
tons at minimum.
In most iterations,
King of
Godzilla
Monsters,
is a
Evolutions,
rare
Burning,
theropod
Critical
that
Mass,
lived dormant
Evolved,
for millions of
Nightmare,
years before
Nightmare
nuclear
Option,
bombs
Rage,
mutated it into a
Shin form,
gargantuan
Shine
radioactive
forms?
monster.
Standing
Super Godzilla,
165 feet tall, at minimum, Koji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of
So the
1,100
bomb
miles,
not
it can exceed
only
500,000
awoke him up,
degrees
it
Celsius,
gave him
almost 90
super.
times hotter
It gave
than
him
the
like
surface of the sun.
superpowers.
But
It gave him.
depending on
So the
how
bomb
much
was the reason
radiation he's
why he can do that.
absorbed, life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral ray is a supercharged version.
He can
that
suck out
doubles
life
in heat
energy?
and power.
Is that what that said?
Spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well,
What?
He could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With
He can
enough
blast
built
energy
up,
out of his
Godzilla
back
can
and
blast a
to,
nuclear
well, not
pulse
really
out of
fly,
his
more
whole
so
body,
propel himself.
creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
Holy
His
crap.
breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face to face with a giant
Is that a
metal
Godzilla anime?
piloted by Hatsune Miku.
Uh-huh. There's also a number of era exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla
Oh.
can fire rays from
Okay,
his
hold on.
There's
A giant mech piloted by Hatsune Miku.
There's also
What
a
is that?
number
What-
of
hold on,
era
what is that
exclusive powers.
anime?
Shin Godzilla can fire rays.
I gotta
from his
watch
tail.
that.
And Hanna-Barbera
You gotta
Godzilla
find that
can
somehow.
fire rays from his eyes. Pew pew.
Effectively a living
And he can
nuclear
fire laser
reactor.
beams- okay.
Shin possesses a natural
Like every
phased array radar
super
that
can
can
fire
detect and
laser
attack
beams from their
threats
eyes.
automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr.
Dr. Pepper.
Fine, let's talk about
He was
when
in that
his
Dr. Pepper
presence
commercial?
boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw
Ice is melting.
Violante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years
Holy.
ago.
Then he went to hell.
So he's fought
with
off
some
3
fucked up
meteors.
versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you?
Oh
God,
my
I want a
god.
Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa,
Oxygen
this
Destroyer,
weapon could
that's how-
suffocate
that's
and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
Wow.
Yeah, he got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla.
So
He
that
never
can
really
destroy him,
dies.
but-
You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations
So he's invincible.
clearly showcase
That's what I'm getting from this.
instantaneous evolution.
And super forms. He's gone full showman and
gross.
powered up a few times.
So
much
he's
so he almost
basically
became a
invincible.
nuclear winter just by
Well, not invincible,
existing.
but
Even the
immortal
Oxygen
in a
Destroyer
way.
could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he
Ugh.
rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other monsters,
Annihilated
his own
Earth
kid,
with
and
Space
sometimes
Godzilla.
even people.
Yep,
I'd
and
say
this
there's
matches
2 types of
Gigan's
Godzillas.
speed,
the monster of nature's
survived
wrath, and
multiple
the
black
guardian of
holes,
planet
yep.
Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On 2 legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist.
So he
This
can't
proved to be
support
an
himself.
elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly! What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's
I
floating
don't know,
all
I don't
over
know
the
about
place.
you guys, but this is
archetype
way
enters
too much for
any
me to take
timeline
in.
terraform the Earth and all
So
of
Godzilla
reality,
is
so that
possibly
kaiju
from
can
another
exist.
dimension.
This
Good to know,
theoretically
good to know.
explains why various Godzillas
Because I guess like
appear
he
in so many
couldn't, like on
universes.
those stubby
They
legs, he
all
can't really
trace back
support
to
himself,
one
support all
singular
that weight.
point. Godzilla Ultima.
Unless he uses
Sporting
his
the
tail to
wide grin
balance
of a
himself, which
Demogorgon,
I...
Ultima is vicious. Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan. Even his own blood is a weapon.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe,
Godzilla.
Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a
Right.
long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
So yeah, because
shadow,
people
this
from-
wannabe god,
people from
desires
other
to play
places
with and
won't get
destroy
what we find as
every
normal
single
sometimes.
universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an
This is a
interactive
long
switch
briefing. There's a
that can
lot of
control
stuff on this guy.
causality. Ultima himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer
I
happened.
think my
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment
my
of
preferences are
occurrence,
changing
but the
just a
entity
little bit,
disconnects
but I
cause
think I'm
and
still gonna be on.
effect
I'm
and
still on Team
nullifies
Hulk this
events in
time.
retrospect without regard
But
for
Godzilla, though, he
Now my head
with
hurts.
how long this
TLDR,
briefing is,
Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that
This
would end
is-
the universe
this
in
guy-
like a
this
week's
dude-
time. So,
this
a wacky
monster
robot
is
and a
insane.
time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
the orthogonal diagonalizer,
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting up the entity's connection to the universe.
but not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
all right.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's
battle time.
for a death battle!
Come on, Hulk. Let's go, Hulk! In a world. So we're in Japan. Yep, there he is.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is...
Or ADP.
Wait, look!
Oh yeah, there he is! Boom! Oh! He just got like bitch slapped by his tail. He said, do it. Oh yeah, he's not going down. He ain't going down that easily. Yeah, cars won't do that much. Sorry about that, Hulk. Come on, man. Hulk climbs at the back. Oh, got. Oh! Punch him in the face! Oh!
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble. No! Hulk stays!
Wow. Ugh, he like pulled his jaw back. Yep, that won't do too much though. Oh! Nope, there's Green Scar. A Green Scar, World Breaker. Let's go! He punched his face in and he still survived. Oh. Alright, there's the propulsion. Holy crap! What's going on here? What's going on? Ooh. Oh! Who won? Is that it? Is that it? I think he's done. I think that's it.
Stupid lizard.
Wait. Hold. Stop. It's not it. Ooh, and that might be it for Hulk. Hold on. Hold on. The door. The door. Yes. He's back. He's back.
I think I understand.
Yep, there's that final form. What happened?
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading.
been
Godzilla
days.
has grown in size, but we believe we are.
Oh!
How does it work? Well, smash.
He is the Infinity Gauntlet.
1,000,000,000,000,000 to 1 and rising. That's the odds.
Oh my god.
Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster.
Okay, so we're...
2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is
So
80
Hulk and
degrees.
Bruce are working
This
together here.
element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma.
He just keeps coming
1,000
back.
times.
Every time Hulk dies, he comes back, and Banner's learning more about the about Banner is learning more.
Just need one.
Banner's the key to winning this. He's back. Hulk's gonna do this. Oh, he's gonna win. There it is. The final, what we saw before, and with the.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
He won!
Okay, run this by me. What happened?
So what did happen there? Like, he had the
let's break this
Infinity
down into
Gauntlet?
3 categories. First up, power.
I'll be quiet
Most
for this.
versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets.
Right.
However, the Hulk is beyond that.
Yeah,
The
he's
big
way
guy
more powerful.
clapped the universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But
Yeah.
factoring in Ultima
That makes
changes
sense.
things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially
Okay,
when you look
so
at
they're
their
even in there.
immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was
So they're
happening
even in
those
that
other
category,
dimensions.
too.
So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer,
Right.
turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not
Right.
enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate
Banner was the
reality
key to winning
beyond our
this.
understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that break space-time, like the Diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse
Yep.
with the speed of a
Banner was the
hypermind,
key.
like the Dimension Calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh, who's this?
Subscribe and
Ruby
join as a
versus
member to
Maka?
see-
Gonna be honest, don't know who those characters are. But that was absolutely insane. Like, I got that prediction right. Hulk was winning that one. Like, that was an insane battle. Like, they were just coming back, but yeah, Banner was the key to winning that battle. So that's that's it for this video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the Death Battle video. It's a very amazing video. Animation stunning, very amazing. And stay tuned for my next video. See you, everybody. Bye bye.